Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Lost Sword video. So I have basically haven't made a video for this particular game in a couple of days ever since Summer Mary came out. Now I'm sure you guys are aware that Summer Mary is going to be a decent character if you're looking for a specific element, alright, against fire enemies, but she's quite subpar in the particular category of everything else. But today we'll talk about what is happening alongside with everything else that's coming in terms of content and the characters to pull for. Now if you guys haven't already used, this is going to be the next coupon code. It's going to include the 10 summon tickets, August Lost Sword or AUG Lost Sword, so make sure you guys use it. I will be using it right now. I think usually there will be someone that copy and pasted. Okay, and you know what, never mind. So usually as per usual, we go to the settings right here. If you guys are not aware, account is going to be where you can do this, right? So AUG Lost Sword. Now I have been saving a little bit. I did manage to get my Summer Mary as well, if you guys are not aware, and I think some of you guys may or may not be aware, but if you want to have this specific background right here, right, so you want to have this special the sea background and of course her in the bar, you need to pull for her, right? So you can basically swap it right here by clicking your ID this thing, and then in the background, I mean the in attendant, you can basically change, and of course the lobby clerk you can basically change as well. So this is pretty cool. I hope they add more of this in the future, but for now we have Summer Mary as one of the interactable character in the particular map for now. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more about Tiamat, which is going to be I'm very excited. This is going to be the next patch or the next update. If you guys haven't followed, they basically post this on their official Twitter, right? You can see August week 1 update preview, which is probably going to come very soon. As for the time we're recording this video, we are now officially August 1st. So warm greetings from the Lost Sword team. Thank you for the support. Alright, so we are going to have the new content soon. First things first, the Constellation level cap expansion. The max level for the Constellation system will be increased to 240. That is kind of insane. I'm barely level 200 yet, so that is something that if any veteran players have already reached there, that's going to be good. So now there's a extra level expansion on top of that. 10 new epic missions related to the constellations. That's pretty cool as well. Alongside with that, there's new missions. There will be grand rewards for reaching certain solo boss raid score milestones. Alright, so World 3 Reef expansion, Floor 51 will be added as well for that particular one. Pretty cool overall. So you can see quite a number of good things right here. This is going to be the skin, I think, right? Is this a new costume or new character? New costume for Anessa, right? So a new costume for Anessa will be introduced. Bunny Girl Anessa. Unlocking the costume grants access to a special costume episode. Equipping it changes her skill cutscene animation as well, so probably it's going to be a little bit of the expensive one. So I get asked regarding the skin as well, right? So if you go to the characters, I think a lot of you guys were asking me on my live stream, how come some characters' skin are more expensive than others, right? For example, if you look at this Neo Bedivere, her skin, if you were to buy this, it's going to cost 800 of this premium currency, right? Now there are some characters that have free skin, but something like Galahad's one, as you can see, hers is going to cost, I believe, 2,400. Now again, this is like way more expensive, right? But you do get like a special, you can see right here it's written with a special cutscene alongside with that. Now if you guys want that, then of course that's going to be something that you can consider. But other than that, I believe this is probably going to be the same price if they are going to include the special cutscene as well, right? So some voice lines will be replaced with Bunny Girl exclusive versions. That's going to be how it is. So you can see right there, that's how you get it, right? So new pickup events. So let's talk a little bit more about this, because I saw that they're going to include 2 characters. One is going to be 5-star Anessa, one is going to be 5-star Tiamat. Alright, that's going to be a very interesting one. We're going to need to talk a little bit more about this. Tiamat is right now currently one of the strongest DPS character in the game. Now, as someone that's been using her since day one, I can definitely vouch for her. I've been trying to see if I can upgrade more of her. I'm definitely going to consider getting more copies of her. Now, I did manage to get her card, right? So if you go to the resonance right there, you are able to get her particular card very strong as you can see. If you upgrade this maximum, it's going to give you magic attack 60%, magic critical hit chance 10%, of course the level 10 wave, which improves your active skill damage 50%. Now that's going to be very strong for her because she has this ability right here that she can constantly spam. I believe it's going to be not this one, but this one right here, right? Inflicts damage 494% of attack. So if there are 3 or more target, then inflict 6% additional damage, and this is going to be a cooldown of 10 seconds. Very strong skill overall. So it does make her really broken, plus because she is going to be of holy element, that means she is sort of like, she's just good, right? She's better than, what's the name? Summer Mary, because Summer Mary is strong against fire, but she's weak against certain elements, whereas like for Holly, because they are going to be in the middle, they are sort of neutral, right? So that makes her like, in a way, neutral in terms of they can do equal damage to every element. So I think there's pros and cons in that particular regards, but I do think that Tiamat is going to be someone that you want to consider getting. Alright, so you should ideally try to get Tiamat's card, and then you should try to get more copies of her if you can. Now, if you are looking to get, if you can afford to, definitely get as many as you can, but like what's a good stopping point, right? I would say +3, you at least get the skill level +1 right here. Every other, you know, every other plus is going to give you more skill level for sure, alright? +5 is going to give you skill level +2, but it does depend on how much currency you have gap and spare as well, right? So that's going to be something to consider. My advice is probably try not to go overboard early on. You want to wait a little bit for more announcements later on, right? Because I think after this, they did mention right here, so let me just have a look. If you look at this one, this is going to end at around 21st of August, so maybe you can wait a little bit and see how it goes. But for now, we're also going to have event dungeons, Haunted Manor, and Fireworks and Summer Memories. So join for this particular new one, there will be a firework coin and a firework shop. Now that's going to be pretty cool, so that means we are going to have a new event shop to consider right there. The Seaside Resort event dungeon will end, and then we're going to have this replaced, so make sure you guys get everything from the shop as well, right? 2 new monthly subscription products will be added, that's quite interesting as well. And then they are going to have a number of balance changes, which I am honestly a little bit surprised, right? So a select number of 5-star characters will have their balance adjusted. Maybe we'll have a separate balance patch for that particular one. But it seems like we're going to have quite a number of changes as well. Labyrinth content where the town and blacksmith will be raised to level 200. That's going to be very interesting. Some voice lines will be replaced for exclusive Bunny Girl. Max inventory slots is now increased. Hooray! I was wondering when is there a way for them to increase this, because it's a little bit annoying as someone that's been like just farming, constantly staying idle and stuff, right? And alongside with everything else. So definitely a very cool, I would say, patch overall. So if you guys have been looking forward to Tiamat, it seems like a lot of players have been looking forward to her. Now is going to be the time to go all in. So that is pretty much the Lost Sword update. Oh yeah, even her pet is quite sought after as well. It can do damage, can also apply the defense minus 10% to the enemy. So if you are looking for it, consider getting Tiamat's pet as well. One of the better pets in the game, like one of the strongest one, right? In the tier list you can see right here, and even for the character, she's like the strongest DPS right now in the game in almost all the content, right? Including raids, maybe except for PvP, right? Where Lancelot like surpassed her, but that's just what it is. Alright, so with that being said, that's going to be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.